Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Steven here from the Nerd Way. We are going to be going over the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 3 tier list. I have arranged the movies in the order I think they should be, and I am going to put them on the tier list, and I'm going to let the comments commence. I'm sure I'm going to put some things in some spots that people are going to go, why? Why did he do that? Like the last time, No, I did not have a stroke. I am not having some kind of seizure or some kind of brain aneurysm that is causing me to think incorrectly or whatever. I put these movies where I think they need to be. And like I said, this is my tier list. Your tier list may be different. You can let me know in the comments how I did. So without any further ado, let's get to that tier list. All right, first up on our list we have Captain America Civil War. And we're going to place Captain America Civil War in amazing. Amazing. Why is it not in the top spot like the last Captain America movie was? Too many heroes. There was just too much stuff going on. It was more of an Avengers 2.5 than a Captain America movie. Now I know the emphasis was still on Cap, but a lot, a lot of Avengers was in that movie. So it's going to lose a little bit for me in rankings. So Captain America still great, but not the top spot great. Uh, Next, we have Doctor Strange. This might surprise some people. I'm going to put Doctor Strange top spot. Top spot. I'm a huge Doctor Strange fan. Huge. Think he's awesome. Uh, Really, really excited when this movie came out. My wife loves this movie. My wife loved the Guardians of the Galaxy movie the last video. Here, in this list, she really loves Doctor Strange. I even talked to her about the rankings, and she said, where do you put Doctor Strange? I said, I'm probably going to put him number one, up in the top. She goes, that's a good idea. I love that movie. So, if my wife loves a movie based on a comic book, and she doesn't like comic books, it's probably a good movie. So, uh, she loves this movie. So that's where it's at. Next up is Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to put them right next to Captain America. And again, another really great movie. They did a good job. It wasn't like the last. It wasn't like the last movie. They did a good job moving it along, uh, introducing Sovereign, uh, help Gamora and Nebula. Their story got better. They got, they fixed all their sister stuff. That was really cool. Ego, I liked Ego. Uh, Good movie, but not a great movie. I could probably pop this in maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 months, and watch it. It's amazing. All right, next is Spider-Man Homecoming. There. It was good. It was okay, but it wasn't anything special. I own it. It's in my DVD collection. Yes, I have physical media. I still love to collect DVDs. But I don't watch it all that much. I have it just because it fills the gap. I mean, it's part of the timeline, so I bought it. Just like you'd buy a comic book, you might not read all the comic books, but you need them to fill the series. There it is. There's my they takes the Spider-Man suit is a little more Iron Man than Spider-Man, in my opinion. I don't like it. They replace Tony Stark is more the Uncle Ben, although he doesn't die, and the other characters just they're not. They changed them too much. Flash Thompson is supposed to be a big, burly football playing bully that bullies Peter Parker. He's not that in this movie. He's something completely different. So Spider-Man gets a spot right here where it gets a spot. All right, next up is Thor Ragnarok. Funny movie. A little too funny for my taste. I mean, it was good. It was funny, but I don't like the way they were taking Thor and making him goofy. I'm not a goofy Thor fan. Not at all. Uh, I don't mind some humor in it, but it just more humor than I want in a Thor movie. First movie, the humor in that one was great, but this one, too much. Too much funny. All right, we have Black Panther next. Right there. Good movie. I really do love it. Uh, I like the action. Uh, the only thing I don't like, the only thing that's keeping it here in the middle, is the movie's end. Um, the CGI fight between Black Panther and Killmonger is just horrible. It looks like a really bad video game that they just kind of rush through and throw out there so people could have it. I wish they would have done a better job with the ending, with the CGI, and it would have been a lot. It would have got a higher ranking for me anyway, but not great. It's just a middle of the road movie, thanks to that horrible ending. Right, next up is Infinity War. Let's go into the top spot. It's what we've all been waiting for. We wanted to see everybody together. We wanted to see everybody come against Thanos. And we saw that. This is the movie that everything was working up towards. Avengers Infinity War. It was a really great movie. I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, they had the characters they put together, like Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. That pairing was great. And then you had Captain America and Black Panther and Bucky, Black Widow, Falcon on Earth, taking care of that. It was immortal. All right, Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is going to shock some people. This is going to make people go, "Why in the world are you putting it there? Why in the world are you putting it there?" Amazing. I love Ant-Man. I think he's a really good character. I think Paul Rudd did a really good job playing him. Not only do we get Ant-Man in this movie, we get Giant Man. And he lasts a lot longer as Giant Man than he did in Civil War. So, I like it. It's my tier list. I do what I want. That's why we have the comments in the video. If you don't like where I put something, please let me know in the video. Where do you think it should have went? I know a lot of people aren't huge Ant-Man and the Wasp fans. They probably would have put him in minimum or maybe even worse. But I have a movie for that. Captain Marvel. And that's all I'm saying. Next up we have Avengers End Game. If Infinity War is there, the second half has to be there too. This is the only Marvel movie that I saw in the theater with my wife and daughter. They wanted to come see it too. All the hype built up. Got to the theater. The theater was full. I mean, my goodness, we waited in line to get tickets. Got to the movie theater. Sat down. Watched the movie. When the end comes, when everyone finally shows up through all the portals, and Captain America's there, and he yells Avengers, and Hammer comes and he grabs a hammer, and he says assemble. I got weepy. I did. I'm like, wow. And there was emotion. Huge emotional thing going on there. Not just because he said Avengers Assemble, but it was just everything. Again, the build up from Iron Man on up. This is what we were all waiting for. If we were waiting for Infinity War for everybody to come together, this is what everybody was waiting for, to finally see the end. This is the big, big final fight between the forces of good and evil. And it didn't disappoint. There was a small part of a scene towards the end. You know. I don't have to say it. They didn't need it. It was forced. No. So, they didn't need it. Last we have Spider-Man Far From Home. This one I liked more than the first one. They had Mysterio in it. I like Mysterio as a character. I think they did a good job with Mysterio. I know they didn't make him. He's not exactly comic to movie accurate, but I like the outfit. I like the way it looked, and I think he gave Spider-Man a good fight. So, Spidey, friendly. I do not have this on DVD yet. I just haven't gotten around to buying this one for my collection yet. I will. I'll get it. Here's my list. Here is the Nerdways tier list for the Phase 3 MCU. As the MCU goes, this is it. Phase 3 is the end. I know there's Phase 4. I know there's WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki and the shows. And I know there's Black Widow and Shang-Chi and the Eternals. Again, the Phase 4 isn't done yet. And it's just very muddled with if I did another tier list, I guess I could just take the movies and just put the movies on their own.
But to be completely honest, none of the movies except the new Spider-Man, No Way Home. The other movies aren't all that great. They're meh at best. The first part of Black Widow was good, and it just went downhill. Shang-Chi, those are bracelets. They're not rings. Rings go on your fingers. Shang-Chi and the 10 bracelets. And each ring did something different in the comic books. Here they're just rings that do like a powery zappy thing. There is no there. There's nothing special about them. Not like the comic book. The Eternals. It was long. It was kind of drawn out. They could have made that movie in half the time if they would have done it better. So yeah, not great. Nah. For the new movies. I really think they did Black Widow dirty by not giving her her own movie before she died in Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity War, sorry. Yeah, I think they did her dirty. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. A lot of people in this genre, in this realm, think the same thing. I've heard other YouTubers talk about how she deserved a movie far sooner than what she got it. But it is what it is. So we have our list. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Again, I would really love to hear how you would have put the movies in your ranking. Uh, if this is stuff that you like, if you like this kind of thing, then please subscribe if I've earned that. Give a like, comment again, share the video with your friends, get some conversation going, get the nerds talking about things. It's I know these movies have been out for a while, but I'm getting, this YouTube channel's still new. I'm trying to get my feet under me and trying to get some things going. So this is my list. This is I know other people have done lists before. Here's a Nerdway list. Uh, I don't know how it stacks up against others. I didn't watch anybody else because I didn't want anybody to influence me. Just my wife. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Comment below what you think. Stick around because I will be putting out some more videos very shortly about other things comic book related or just comic book connected. And you guys have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.